This is Jimmy, and his wife died from a bad case of pillow to the face. But I'm not gonna tell you that because it'll spoil the game. James gets a letter from his dead wife saying, "Hey, ever heard of Silent Hill? Well, guess what? Silent Hill 2. Then he takes a walk through the woods, and he walks some more. And then 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 he walks. We're at a graveyard now, and this lady stops you and goes, "Hey, you better not go in that town there yonder. It's fucking Dead Wife Central." And Jimmy goes, "Oh, hell yeah." He marches his way into town and beats the shit out of with a stick he found. But don't worry, they're just metaphors. Manifestations of his own guilt, fears, sexual frustrations. It's all here, baby, no holds barred. He goes into this apartment building and sees Pyramid Head give some mannequins a good power fuck. Shit, I'm skimming over a bunch of stuff. I'm sorry, I just really wanted to talk about that and throw that out there for you guys because I think about it a lot. James has a real hard-on for opening doors because that's what 60% of this game is. The other 40% are panic attacks and death, just like real life. After a bunch of stuff happens, I'm not gonna get into it. You meet some lady who looks like your dead wife, and you're like, "You look like my dead wife," and she's like, "What?" And you're like, "What?" So she's here now, and you go into a bowling alley and find Eddie. Eddie's the guy I mentioned. Fuck, I forgot to mention Eddie. So you find him in the apartment earlier in the game, puking his guts out. He's pretty cool. So he's eating pizza, and you're like, "The fuck you doing eating pizza, you stupid slut?" And he's like, "I'm the hardest boss battle in the game." And you're like, good one. And then you find Laura. Laura's the girl I mentioned. God damn it, I forgot to mention. Laura runs off and you follow her to a hospital. And remember that time you tried opening all the doors in the apartment building? That was pretty fucking dumb and embarrassing. Well, you're gonna do it again, but this time in the hospital. It's badass because it's 100 times more illegal. After you do that, you do it again, but in the dark dimension. It's like our dimension, but dark. More doors, more puzzles. Pyramid Head shows up and kills your fake wife, and you're sad because she looked like the real thing, like every aspect of her. So after you finish all that junk, you make your way to a place I can't remember, and you find your fake wife alive, and she's like, "Hey Jimmy, call me a Little Caesars hot and ready pizza because I'm hot and ready for you. I want to fuck." And out of pure male adrenaline and testosterone, you solve like 5 puzzles in a big stupid fucking dumb maze and help Cemetery Lady do whatever the fuck this is. So after all that, you get to your fake wife to find out she's dead again, and it's a real buzzkill. You meet Eddie again, and he's like, "The rush of a fresh kill sure does make me feel like God." And you're like, "Oh fuck, you weren't joking earlier about that boss battle thing, were you?" To make matters worse, you have to get in a boat now, but you're fine, you're safe. Nothing ever bad has happened in a boat. After 5 minutes, you make it to a hotel where you find your dead wife was dead the whole time. Oh shit, that wasn't obvious at all. The only thing that would make this worse was if I found out some fucking dog was behind this whole scheme.
お前の仕業となか。
My life has been one constant reminder after another of my perpetual failures.